The COVID-19 pandemic has brought us so much misery across the globe. Just like in urban areas, rural communities are not spared from the effects of this virus. No one is immune. For rural communities, the risk is just as high as for those in the urban areas, even more due to lack of knowledge about the virus. Gaps are still visible in rural communities across the country, and these are vacuums that are now being targeted by the First Lady and her Angela Fall Foundation through enhanced awareness programs. Researchers and medical experts note that rural communities tend to be more at risk of the COVID-19 virus because they carry an elderly population that is already burdened with underlying conditions such as high blood pressure and diabetes, which are an easy pick for the virus.
It means we have a population, the majority of our population we have here in the district are people who are at risk of getting COVID. If you look at the international statistics, they show that old age is associated with a high risk of getting the disease, and the outcome is generally poor, especially if it's associated with other comorbidities which are usually there in the elderly, like the diabetes, and also some other chronic illnesses like asthma, other heart diseases as well.
Faced with such possibilities, it has become vital for rural communities to be adequately prepared with sufficient knowledge in fighting this ferocious disease.
Kukoshora uchikoshorera pai uchiona kuti hazvisi kutaukira kuna vamwe chikaenda kumeso nzvimbo dzine njodzi maziso mino nemuromo chikangoenda ipapo chataukira kuna akoshora nechirwere chatobatira handiti ndizvozvo ka kugeza maoko hakurevi kuti ukabva kumba wogeza woenda unoswera wozodzoka wozogeza wakudzoka. Ita nyaya yekuti pawafambawo chero une kasipo kako mubhegi uchigeza chero pawasvika asi tichigeza nemvura inochururuka.
With schools closed as a result of the pandemic, this has meant that children are now spending more time at home. But how are these communities preparing against infections within this vulnerable group? This was a pertinent issue raised during a meeting between the First Lady Auxilia Mnangagwa and the elderly from Mberengwa and Shishavane communal areas this Friday.
Uyezve varege ngotamba vachingoita zviya zvokutamba vakangoungana varege zvokungonodhidha vaya vakangoita ziduta ngatikoshesei vana vedu tivabate vari padhuze varigere kure nakure.
Vana iko zvino tikabuda kufamba uku vari kumagirosa iko kuku kuti vane mari here kuti vari kuite una vakangomira ndo kwazvinokwanisa nokuti kunenge kune kufamba kwakawanda kwevanhu vakasiyana siyana saka vana vanoda kuti vagare. In
the wake of COVID-19-induced lifestyle changes, the First Lady Amai Mnangagwa and the Angela Fall Foundation teams conducted intensive lessons in the Midlands province. This as cases of the disease in Zimbabwe rose to 51 as of this Thursday. The growing burden of the COVID-19 pandemic has put to test the patience of many. At least for the rural communities, the awareness programs by the health officials and now intensified by the First Lady are equipping them with vital information to deal with the disease.
Iri program yakanaka zvikuru nokuti yanyanya kubatwa nevanhu vati kurei vamazero akura saka iprogram yakanaka zvikuru kuti vadzidzisa vana sekuru nana mbuya kuti chirwere ichi chinodzivirirwa sei uye vanhu vangaita sei.
Nezvakafanana nechirwere ichi zvinondibatsira kuti ndine vana vechikoro izvozvi vagere kumba nokuda kwokunzi vasaungana. Kana vakaungana chirwere chinobva chapararira. Saka ndichanovazadzikisa mashoko aya nezvandanzwa pano.
This Friday, Amai Mnangagwa covered communal areas in Mberengwa North and Shishavane, while the foundation teams worked in centers stretching from Mberengwa West, Mberengwa East, Shishavane Runde and Shishavane Ngezi constituencies. Saving lives and saving livelihoods is among the signature programs being spearheaded by the First Lady Amai Mnangagwa in these rural communities aimed at to cushion these vulnerable members from the vagaries brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic. Theophilus Chuma, ZBC News, Mapanzure in Zishavani.